tackle your losses with another episode of the Tackle for Loss podcast, the premium New Zealand NFL gambling podcast.
Fires into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! No!
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Tackle for Loss show. Tackle your losses with the Tackle for Loss show. I'm your host with the most, Creek, joined by Keeper. Hello. Grayson.
Hi.
And Harry in the booth.
Whoa.
That's good. This week we talk about sports, we talk about gambling, and
Religious faith.
yep, and religious faith.
Arguably, same thing.
Yeah, because sometimes you have to start praying when you're down a bit.
True, it's very true. Yeah.
True. True.
This week, where are we, Crew? We're all kind of
Oh, fuck again.
every week for the off season. Well, we're rugged up a little bit. It's a bit colder today.
Okay, do you want to say where we are then?
No, just giving you context clues.
Sweet, man. It's cold. We're in the cold. We're in somewhere cold.
It's the forest, but it's cold looking.
It's a cold-looking forest.
Oh, cool. That'll be easy to find.
Well, hopefully Ryan's editing this week.
Yeah, true.
I'm back in the booth still, so I'm sitting in a t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah, he's
fair
chilling.
enough.
Yeah.
This is real good commitment to the bit. We've got the costumes down this time.
I got my heat pump on. And
How's everyone's day going?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. No, it's all good. How did everyone's week go in terms of betting?
No, not too
No,
Yeah,
not
not
too
very
good.
good.
No,
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 not very
no,
good.
yeah,
No.
not really any good.
I did make money this week, actually.
Okay.
So you did?
I put different bets on, I think for the Super Rugby or something, and it kind of made more money than I'd actually put on this week. It was
Ah,
lovely.
very nice,
Nice.
very nice.
Nice.
We had a nice little bet lined up from our boy Paddy yesterday, but then of course it was cricket. The bowler we put money on didn't play. Probably hurt his fingy or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
something like
I
that.
feel like
that's what
when
happened,
when you catch a ball and it, you're like. I think one of those happened to him.
Oh, yeah, it was $5 into $35.
That's not bad.
Nice.
That's not bad at all.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, then should we break down our bets last week and then move into this week's bets?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what the people are here for.
That's what they're here for.
It's the
so
people's show.
I'll start. Last week I bet on F1 with help from my man Chris.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
and,
right.
it did not go as planned.
No
But
kidding.
that's funny. I was talking to Chris the day after I placed the bet, right?
Mm.
And Chris goes, and this was the morning of the race or something like that.
Do you have another, audio recording of that?
No,
or
I don't have another recording.
Oh, okay.
No, it was
After
a-
that one, he didn't
Thank-
send you anymore.
No, he didn't.
Thank
yeah,
you, man.
yeah.
I can't handle it again.
But he said, he's like, oh, I just looking at the bet and, I just realised I probably a bit bold, predicting the top 3 races. I'm like, no, I did think that too, but, I thought I'd run with it. So obviously it didn't hit. 2 out of the 3 of the top 3 did, and then the last guy didn't, and then also Lawson top 6 did also not happen. He did not finish the
Dino.
race.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He quashed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was actually, to be fair, probably one of the most interesting F1 races I've watched.
It
It was actually a really
Oh,
good
yeah.
race.
Pissing down with rain, and there was like 6 people that didn't finish the race.
Shit.
So that was quite cool.
One guy on his first F1 race crashed before the race started.
Yeah, that was the only thing I saw. Was that the guy Lewis Hamilton's dad was doing
Yeah.
a cuddle and a
Isaac
kiss?
Hedger.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton's a fuckwit, dude. You hear all the, probably not, a bunch of comms came out between him and like Ferrari, because he's driving for Ferrari now.
Yeah.
He's got a
got
new
booted.
race engineer.
Yeah, and so the engineer was kind of like telling a few things over the radio, and he's the whole time just like, yeah, I know. Don't need to bring it up.
Lead me to it.
Yeah, leave me to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
Ah.
okay, bro, go fuck yourself.
I've never liked the guy. Oh, aside from he does release those videos of him like drifting in Japan, I think it is. Those are pretty cool.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
So then moving on to this week's bet.
Yeah.
I got Counter-Strike from myself. I put it in there.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Set it up, knocked it down.
Yeah, and I got it. To be fair, I was happy if someone else got it, but they didn't. So I'll take it.
Yeah, the problem is if one of us had got it, you would have just been critiquing it the entire
yeah,
time.
yeah, probably.
Yeah,
What
I
I'm
probably
gonna
would
do
have
with
asked you for
football with
advice,
Kiefer.
then gone the opposite of what you said, just to rile you up.
So this is for the Blast Lisbon Open.
Who's Liz? What the fuck?
It's the Blast and Lisbon Open. And
How much you been
so
open?
low.
you can't bet on any game. All the games are like per day, so I can't
Oh,
bet
okay.
on games
Yeah.
for Saturday or that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've got the same
However,
problem.
you can bet on outright winners, which is what I've done.
Okay.
And so to take outright winner, paying $3.50 to win the tournament,
Okay.
of taking Vitality. Now, they just came off a win of ESL Pro League last week. Like,
Yeah.
they just won the tournament. They won, I think, 3-0 in the final against Males. Oh, they did too. They are, in the last 3 months, they have a 92.9% win rate.
Wow.
They are
That's
winning
high.
92% of the
Now,
games.
I don't know maths, but that's pretty fucking
That's
high.
pretty
It is,
high.
yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is that who Donk plays for?
No.
Oh.
See, they have an 11-game win streak. They won 3-0, then 2-1, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-0 against Donk's team, Spirit, who are actually ranked number 1 in the world, but they're just shitting on them. Then 2-0, 2-0, 2-1, 2-0. They're just shitting on absolutely fucking everyone right
That's
now.
crazy.
I think we found whose blasting was open.
It's
Yeah.
Vitality.
It's Vitality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so the French superpower Ziwu is gonna pop off and win the tournament. Also, Ziwu won MVP of the last tournament, which was the ESL Pro League, which now he passes Simple as the most MVPs
Wow.
in history,
Shit.
and Simple was the notorious GOAT of Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
fact he's done that,
That's remarkable.
It's like he's the new. That's the big debate. Who's the GOAT?
Yeah.
Is it Ziwu?
Yeah.
Or is it Simple?
Yeah.
And so now-
Does Simple
so-
still play?
No. He
Retired.
tried to play one. He came back recently and just did dog shit. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
he doesn't have it anymore.
Doesn't have it. Yeah. Doesn't have that dog
Absolutely
in
not. The only team that will beat them potentially is Spirit. I think it'll
it.
be
Right.
Spirit and Vitality in the final.
Yeah.
If they can both get there, depends on the bracket. And it should still be Vitality, but Spirit's the only team I think that can
So
actually beat them.
Spirit the favorite then.
No, Vitality's a favorite. $3.50 is the favorite.
It's the
to win it.
favourite.
I don't
Oh,
know if
wow,
you heard,
okay.
they've got like a 92% win rate recently.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they played Spirit in the final of IEM Katowice at the end of February, and they beat Spirit 3-0. 13-6, then 13-5, then 13-11.
Fucking hell, they got the
So-
number.
Yeah, they're not exactly beatable right now.
No,
so
no.
that's why I'm taking them.
Cool. Very nice.
That's my bet. That's
Sweet.
all I've
Why
got.
are the odds so high on it though? Still.
Because
350.
there's so
yeah.
many teams that
Right.
technically, like, you know, any team could make it or
Mm.
could get there. But they're all best of 3 games. Like, the chances that a team actually fucking beats them is quite low.
Any given Sunday.
Exactly.
Mm.
So there you go. That's me.
Nice.
Very nice.
Harry, do you want to go? You?
Yeah, going off last week, I kind of fucked up and didn't look at the date of what the race was, and it happened to be on Wednesday,
That's
so
right.
it wasn't in the thing.
Did you bet hit?
No,
Okay.
only one leg hit.
Still counted as a loss then.
So today I was a bit more careful. I looked at my app, and I was gonna take you on a world tour
Whoa.
because there was a lot of volleyball on,
Okay.
but it's all happening on Thursday. So
Oh, tomorrow.
today and tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of shit.
A little bit.
So I think it was 3 games that are on Friday
Okay.
because
yeah,
none are on the weekend.
We'll take that.
So it's the most we could get, and I just had to bet on those ones. I had like a whole thing about a world tour. Ryan was going to put fucking
The different
They-
places.
yeah, different places
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
one of them was South Korea. I was going to message him to put you on the border of South and North Korea. Like, whole thing planned.
He probably would have put that photo of himself up on the border of North and South Korea.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's all it would
Yeah,
Yeah, he could have been here and joined in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So I've got VC Linkoping's woman to beat Lindisberg woman 3-0.
Okay.
Who's Linda?
She's back. I know it was Liz, wasn't it? No, fuck my bad. I've got Arebro woman
Got his ass.
to in the Arebro woman versus Solentuna woman. What the fuck are these names?
Embro woman versus salt and tuna woman.
And in set 1 they have to have an odd number of points scored.
Okay.
I was just trying to look
Yeah.
for things, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And then GKS Katowice versus Zaksa Kidzazin Koze. I've got Zaska's Kidzazin Koze.
It's not as easy
Bro.
as it seems, is
Holy
it? Huh?
These names are
Yeah,
in
people giving
fucking
me shit the other
shambles.
week.
This guy's good. This guy's good, man.
And that's paying $2.30.
Wow.
Wow,
Okay.
People give me shit the other week for handball and my pronunciation. Look,
Bro.
it's not as easy as it seems.
So if anyone understood any of that, go bet on it. If you didn't, you're with the rest of us.
Watch it hit.
Um,
Watch it hit. Then I'm going to have to say it all again next week.
Oh man, wow.
Can't wait.
Sweet, sweet.
Wasn't quite a world tour, but I do feel very
Cultured now.
cultured now. Yeah,
Wasn't a
absolutely.
world tour, but I did feel very lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
good.
better one.
That's-
yeah,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ryan cut mine out and then put his in.
Leave him in.
So last week I had cricket,
Yeah.
and I had 2 legs. One of them hit. And
You do.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Don't I want 3 legs?
Yeah, idiot.
Shit. got my
got
ass.
his ass.
And one of the legs hit, one of the legs didn't, so overall chalked it up to a loss. This week, courtesy of Harry, I had the Premier League. Now, if you go to our betting provider, I think it's similar to Counter-Strike, where the games kind of come out on the day. So, actually, no, that doesn't make sense because the games aren't till, like,
No,
Not next
they
week.
don't have.
No.
Yeah, they don't have.
they're not
games
next
this
week.
weekend.
There's week after games.
Oh, it's international break this week. I didn't know that.
Yes, it is. It is an international break. So, I pivoted. Not to international sport, international soccer, but to the MLS.
Yeah.
That's just started.
Yeah, I'll talk about the other football in the States, aka soccer. So, with the international games, I only found that out because I was like, well, shit, I have to pivot to something else. Found MLS, went on the subreddit MLS, and there was this guy, and he was saying there's value to be had because a lot of players are being called up from the MLS to play in the international
They
games.
don't take a break because
They don't
all the
take a
other
break.
leagues take a break. Yeah.
MLS
right.
does not.
The US don't give a fuck.
No. So, with that in mind, the first game, I'm going to have one bet that I'm going to say is my official bet for this week, but I've got some stuff that I've thrown into a multi, but you'll see. So the first game is Orlando City SC versus DC United. Orlando
Nailed those pronunciations, by the way. Fuck you, Harry.
Orlando City has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who are not going to be in the game based
Wow.
on 2 international call-ups and then 2 the rest of them are injury. Orlando, one of the people they're missing is their starting goaltender and their defensive midfield anchor, which is just kind of, collapsing that backfield sort of thing. Galesi, who is the goalkeeper, his absence alone is pretty big. He kept 5 clean sheets in the last 10 home matches and has a 72.5% save rating this season. So with him gone, it's just going to be a backup. It may not be too good. Every shot on target is going to be a little bit more dangerous. DC United, on the other hand, is at full strength.
Wow.
They've got the entire Justice League.
They do. Yeah. So that's the first one there.
Who are they playing? Who are DC United playing?
Orlando
Orlando.
City. So Orlando City is the guys with the injuries. So I have both teams to score. So Orlando still has good attacking, the attack's still there, and DC United should get some goals with that whole defensive weakness going forward.
DC United stormed the city. No, because it's Orlando City FC. So storm the city.
Yeah.
Storm the city.
Yeah.
What if Orlando storm the capital though?
No,
Also, actually trying to find out information on DC United was fucking terrible because it did just bring up storming the capital and guys with the Ukraine flag in their bio talking about DC. Not what I was after.
I think DC have a good striker. I think they have Christian Benteke. He used to play for Liverpool.
See, I didn't bother looking into that stuff because
Okay.
it wouldn't matter to me. I could name a name, it wouldn't matter. But so I've got both teams to score and over 3.5 goals. Orlando's last 4 home games had averaged 3.75 goals per match, and with a weakened backline, in theory, it should be a high-scoring affair. DC United has scored 9 of the
How
last
many
10
pages
games.
do you have?
Just 2.
This guy hates the environment, man.
I do. Well, actually, I have 3. Game 2, Columbus Crew versus New York City FC, which is the main bet. Columbus Crew, I'm not even going to read out who's not playing because there is 12 people who will not be playing. That gives them...
0
Yeah.
players on the field.
No, it gives them 12... There's 12 starters who are going to be gone.
Can only
One
have
of them
11
is
starters.
Cucho Hernandez.
It's entire backups in.
Yeah, one of them is Cucho Hernandez, and he is their leading goal scorer with 3 goals in 5 games this season, and he ranks in the top 10 for expected goals. So
Good
he's
old
gone.
Cooch.
The old Cooch, yeah. So they have 2 substitutes available, and the rest are all like backups or called up from their practice squad or whatever it may be. I don't know if they have practice squads and.
Nah, it's
in that
just one
squad.
whole squad.
But in any case, New York City FC, who they're against, they're missing 5 players, but they still have all their key attackers. So I've got New York City to beat them head-to-head, basically. So that, New York City to beat them head-to-head is paying $4. And then the rest of them, if you combine it into a multi, including that one, is a $10 payout. So that's my bet. Go check out the graphic. It'll be up there. But I think there's money to be made there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing with the class. Grayson, what do you got?
Oh, I lost my bet last week.
Fuck, well, dude.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta scroll through because I've been putting other like random bets on.
You had four.
I had four golf bets,
Mm.
and they were like all within groups of 5, and none of them hit. So I just want to say, each of you have let me down a quarter of it, and then one of them was my fault.
Okay. Yeah, so
It's sharing the
To
blame.
be fair, I
Okay.
kind of wanted to lose your money.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
did
long-
that.
it's the long
I
game.
did that
Yeah.
on purpose.
But I had some other stuff over the weekend. I missed by one leg on a Hurricanes Highlanders game. It was literally the over that missed, and that was an $11 odds, which was a bit gutting. And then like a 2-thing multi between 2 rugby league games, missed by 1. And it pissed me off.
A
'cause that's-
2-leg multi missed by 1 leg.
2-game
Oh,
multi
right.
within multis inside that.
Multi-ception.
And then the one that hit was the
We
Crusaders 13+, Chiefs 1-12, and Reds 13+. But this week I got given Call of Duty by you, Kiefer, and I've watched a little bit, but I've never paid that much attention, and I've never bet on the sport.
Played a little bit too.
I've played a little bit,
Yeah.
never actually anything ranked, so I don't really know how it works too much.
But just for the listeners, you did
But
get to
I-
silver and siege.
I did, yeah. I spent way too many hours on that fucking stupid game. So the premise is, the overall basics is there's 3 core game modes: hardpoint, control, and search and destroy. 4v4. Teams need to win 3 out of 5. That's pretty much all it is. So I decided to do some research into one of the game modes and the basis around it of search and destroy, which is a bomb-orientated game mode. Some bombs can't be defused. If a device is too unstable or has anti-tampering mechanisms, bomb squads opt for a controlled detonation to prevent accidental explosions.
No, dude, I don't think this is the right section of street. I think this is different.
Robots do dangerous work. Advanced bomb disposal robots like the Talon and Packbot can inspect, disarm, or even carry explosives away from populated areas.
I think he's got the wrong.
Are these
Game.
X-rays
siege?
reveal hidden triggers.
I think this is just real life.
I think he's just on
This is
Wikipedia.
the Hurt Locker.
Portable X-ray machines can help bomb techs to analyze the inside of a package and defuse it. Ticking clocks just aren't in movies; they're in real life too. Many bombs feature timers, motion sensors, and remote triggers.
That's not in Call of Duty.
Bomb suits aren't invincible. While they predict against shrapnel and minor blasts, a large explosion can still cause fatal injuries due to the force of the shockwave. Crazy stuff. So today, you fucks.
I like the pause for reaction.
Yeah. Today, you fucks gonna nut up or shut up. All right. Let's
Oh,
see,
we're
let's
getting
see
in
how
a bomb
steady your
suit.
hands are. Let's see how steady your hands are. You're gonna take turns, and we're gonna have you pour water into a glass, and the first one to spill it is gonna tail me on the bet this week.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yep. So the bet this week, yeah, don't seem so excited.
I'm excited.
The bet this week is there's 4 games on the Friday. Unfortunately, the Saturday games aren't up yet because obviously that's how we've.
This is hard when you have to try.
Graphics will be up tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
It's hard when you have to
ago.
guess a week and a half in advance.
yeah.
So we've gone for Atlanta FaZe head-to-head against Roker, Minnesota.
Yeah.
We've got LA Thieves, so 100 Thieves against Boston Breach.
Mm.
The Royal Ravens against the Vancouver Surge, and Toronto Ultra against Cloud9.
Cool.
So those are the
Solid.
multi
Solid.
Those are
paying
probably- yeah.
$3.93. It's not a huge amount because like 3 out of 4 are heavy favorites. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome.
FaZe and
So we're gonna cut away, and I'm gonna get the equipment, and we're gonna see if you guys can hold your own with some steady hands.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Oh, look at that.
it's gold.
The magic of editing.
yeah.
Been transported.
Thanks for flying out for the bit.
Yeah, all good, man. I just thought.
No
why
worries.
not?
So, what's the objective
Thanks
of this
for
grade? We
paying.
fill it up to the top, and whoever spills it is.
Yeah, so you take turns, and essentially you can fill as much as you want.
Yeah.
I'll
But
start.
the first one to spill the water loses and must tell my bet this week.
I'm done.
It's gonna come back to you.
Huh?
You just keep going.
Said that. You never said that. I'm done. I'm done.
No, you take turns.
playing.
I'm done now.
No, there had to be one guy.
Yeah,
Big
two
old-
one.
Big old cup of water.
hell? What the hell is that? Now it only counts if it runs down the side. If it runs down this, it doesn't count.
No, only if it
Only if it runs
spills
out
over
the
the
cup.
actual glass. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So try keep your hands steady. Use some of that surface tension of the water. That's very conservative, Greg.
I'm done. I told you. I'm done.
What's this guy doing?
I was going to set up this camera here.
You're gonna have to tilt your phone back to lean it, because at the moment you got to face it. You got to lean forward.
Just so Ryan has something to practice. Just might not be able to see it on there.
Just put it in the background, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I'm swimming.
All right, keep us coming up. He's got his steady hands. He's really pushing the limit
Dude,
here.
chill out.
Bro, what the
God.
fuck?
I think a good game's a fast game.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
almost over the edge.
No, you've actually got a lot of room. There's still a whole lip there.
Shut the
mate.
fuck
Can we,
up.
can we also stop bumping the table so much?
Yeah. Keep your knees away. Keep.
Not that far away.
Oh,
Oh. There's a lot more surface tension than you'd think, you know.
there is.
Fuck. I said I didn't want to play this game anymore.
Well, you still have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's safe. Well
Have
done.
I stitched myself up?
I think you
there?
might have.
Quite possibly. So I have to drink the glass of water too, eh?
Yeah.
You have to actually pour it down your pants.
yeah.
Oh.
Can you real competitive?
He's fucked.
No, he's still fine.
Yeah, but there's no way it gets back to me.
I think Harry's fucked.
I think I am. That's a first.
Oh,
It is drip.
Holy
well
shit.
done. Now I understand what it's like to be a bomb diffusal person.
That's right.
The tension was unreal. He even bought the army vest with him.
Yeah.
I can't
Was it
believe they do
camping
that in
vest?
Call of Duty.
Yeah. This is exactly the same level of attention you're going to get in all your CDL games.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm glad you guys could, get a bit of an insight to what Call of Duty's like.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Thanks, Gray. Next
No
time you
worries.
explain
6.
I can do that next week.
I don't want to see what game he comes up with for that.
Time to transport back to the woods.
Yeah, have a safe flight.
Thank you for having me.
No worries.
I saw a guy talk a certain way the other day, and I thought, I've never heard someone really talk like that or refer to certain things this way.
Oh,
I thought, but
okay.
it's pretty fucking dope, and I might start. Could be the move, right? It could be the move. And it was a dude there at work who's just started where we are, and he was explaining where he used to be, like other places he worked for and what he was doing on X years, blah blah blah. Big
Yeah.
manager guy, right? But he said the way he was explaining it was, oh yeah, back in 21. Back in 21, I was working at Fletcher's and doing this.
Yeah.
In 22, I was a manager here. I thought that's kind of sick. It's like all your old man saying, "Oh, back in '86, I was doing this." Or fucking,
yeah.
Oh,
Let's get
back
it
in the
going.
'90s, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
wow, this guy was, oh, back in 16 is when I started. Whoa, that's kind of fucking dope.
I
Not
like
gonna
that,
lie.
man. That could be the move.
So what was going on back in 22? What you got? 21.
Are you asking?
Yeah.
I think he's asking.
22.
Good old years with the 20s.
I've worked at the same place for 7 years, so my life's been the same for that long. Since 18.
Since 18.
Since
Like
18.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, Skipper.
In 22, I started
that's
my
23.
current job.
22. You study current
Yeah.
job. Nice. Man.
You
Wow.
what, sorry?
Started my current job in
Oh,
22.
you started your current job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you and Ayla started dating back in what was that?
That was
Was that back in 20 now?
4 years ago now. So back in 20, yeah.
Back in 21 then.
21.
21, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
so
25 now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
25.
yeah. No, back in 21.
Fuck, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
dude.
yeah. Back in 19 was COVID?
20.
20.
20 was
back in
COVID.
20.
20 was COVID. Yeah,
Best,
yeah.
best COD was released in 012.
Black Ops 2.
Yeah, 012 that
Yeah.
was.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Would it be 012 or just 12?
It's 012. It's 2012. It's
Yeah,
012.
I think in this sense
It's
'cause
just 12.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be 023. 023.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just
See,
12.
it's 23. It's just 12.
Just 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. But back when they're in the 90s, they didn't talk about. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No.
No one knows what you're saying.
They don't call it
Yeah.
999 for 99.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying in the 90s, they didn't call it 10. They call it. You know what I mean? They call it 8. Back in
No,
8.
I think for anything before
No,
10.
they called it 08.
Yeah, 08's fine,
Yeah,
but
08's fine.
012 doesn't.
012
I don't think
yeah.
012 runs.
I think
12 was fine.
I think 10's just fucked. It doesn't work for anything.
Back in 10.
Back in 10 doesn't work. 11's okay. 09,
2010.
2010 could work.
2010.
That could be the move.
Yeah.
2010, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. 2010.
Anyway, I just thought that was
2025.
pretty cool. I might start talking like
I
that.
like that, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Referring to years that way.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I'm down.
That's cool.
I'm for it.
DK
Yeah.
Metcalf left the Seahawks in 25.
Oh.
24 was his last season.
When did he start?
He would have started, what, 18?
18.
Wait,
Where's 14?
sorry, no. What are we at? 25 now?
Yeah.
So it would be, what, 23, I think.
Mm.
Was he only there for 2 years?
23, 24. Oh, sorry,
22.
22.
Started for the Seahawks in
23,
22.
Was he?
24.
Did he not get a? Was he still on his rookie contract? Because those are 4 years.
That's a good point. Maybe, fuck. I actually, that's actually a good. Time is flying.
Time is flying.
Time is flying. I did talk to Kiefer about
Time
this. I
do be
mentioned this to him earlier today.
Mm.
I said that the generation of people that used to have always followed the NFL, and they'll always post things about like, oh, I remember when Philip Rivers played for such and such team. And I'm kind of like, man, these fucking old heads. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, come on,
yeah.
there's a new game going on right
Yeah.
now. It's not fucking
Yeah.
Philip Rivers. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But there's kind of like, we're turning into that.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
even
all
just
my-
then, when Grayson said he started his job in 22, I was like, shit, I still remember him getting that job
Yeah.
from the old place.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, wow,
Yeah.
It's true.
we
Yeah.
are fucking flying.
But in regards to like that's like you said, like DK. Yeah, he must have been there 4 or 5 years.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think he was
Um,
still on his rookie deal.
I mean,
No, he wouldn't have been.
As you said, we were talking about it earlier. You could go around each team. We actually should. You'll name a player that was the player that why the reason you followed that team. They
Yeah.
won't be there anymore. So Brady,
Yeah.
he gone.
Eli.
Eli,
I think I met you guys in 12. I was thinking about it.
You did meet me in 12.
Yeah.
I think I met Cree in like 07.
Not at 12.
he might have been
12.
12.
I was 12 and 12.
yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, I think probably in 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, way back.
I met Kevin like at 18, 17 maybe.
in 18,
Yeah. Well, was it your... No, it would have been at your 21st.
my 21st. So
Yeah.
that was.
That was 18.
No. Was
Yeah.
it 28?
You're 3
18?
years older than me. I was 18 and 18.
Shit, that's wild.
So you were 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back in 18 then.
Yeah.
That's, yeah,
it's
it's
crazy.
nuts.
I met
It's
Cree in
nuts.
like 07.
Yeah. See, that sounds too normal.
Yeah.
07. I think that's because we used to.
I mean,
like,
Cree-
Well, it's because you've been...
FIFA 07 or Madden 07.
Yeah,
Well,
I
true,
think
but
so.
also we've been talking about 07 for the past while now.
Yeah,
That's what I mean,
yeah.
bro. When it gets to 2030, you can say 22. You've always been saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, these other
Yeah.
people, they'll be starting to say it then. Start to say it now.
Yeah.
Start to say it now.
Damn, man, that's fire.
I almost hit a
No.
dog today when I was driving. Yeah, call it controversial, but I don't think homeless should have dogs. Take him away.
God.
I agree.
I
With that.
agree.
I agree with that sentiment.
I
I
agree.
feel really
Take him
bad
away.
for the dog.
Because
Yeah.
I was
I feel
driving.
bad for the homeless guy too, but
Dude, I was fucking-
There's a different level. Like,
it's a different level.
it's
Yeah.
the whole
It's
idea,
just
like,
guilt
there's a whole
tripping.
website dedicated to movies where it says, "Does the dog die?" It doesn't matter if people die in the film.
Yeah.
If a dog dies in it,
Yeah,
people will not
yeah.
watch the movie.
Yeah.
You can look it up. Have you not heard of that website, Harry?
No, it was just
You look it up.
funny.
It says,
Yeah,
"Does the dog die?"
Yeah.
You can see different stats about films, and if a dog dies in it, you can avoid
What's
it.
the dog doing?
What?
Does the dog die?
Dying.
What
What
about
dying?
what about Earbud? Does the dog die in
you have to look it
Earbud?
up.
Look it up on
Yeah.
doesthedogdie.com.
That'd be
What if we
crazy.
typed into that website, Cree O'Donoghue? Because his life is a movie, and when does that dog die? You know?
Oh, mate.
It just comes up 2027.
I was thinking 27.
Oh yeah, sorry, 27.
You got a couple
Not
years.
2027. Yeah, just 27.
Oh, I was going to say more like 17.
You're
the
dying.
dog's
Actually-
dead.
When his knee went.
Oh, wait, oh, yeah, when did the knee go? Yeah.
18.
18,
Yeah.
Yeah.
18. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, so I was driving around the back of Huntley today. For no other reason than work. All right, let's clear that up. It was work. No
Yeah,
other
yeah,
reason
yeah.
than Huntley.
Your job's to kill
For our
dogs.
international, our many international listeners, Huntley's just the hood.
Yeah, yeah. Ever since
One
they,
of them.
ever
It's
since they
more of a country
diverted
bumpkin hood.
traffic. Once they diverted traffic.
Back in.
Oh, that would have been back in. Fuck, that's been a. Oh, it's not. It's 2
That's
new,
probably
is
about
it?
19.
That'll be 19.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
I wouldn't know. Just I
too
thought
long,
you
eh?
wouldn't know. I thought it'd be
Nah,
you'll get caught
I
out.
know everything, mate. Especially,
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
especially about back in 19.
Yeah, especially numbers.
Yeah.
You're in the like back roads with the coal mining side.
Yeah, no. Well, no. I'm still on the left side. It came out of the Z.
Yeah, coal mining side.
Yeah, it's a coal mining side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Keeper doesn't have a clue.
Hey, listen, Huntley, or yesterday.
Of course.
Right, Priddey. Showed her a new way of living.
The 8-4.
Yeah. No, so I pulled out of the Macca's at the back of it. Right?
Yeah,
Saw a
for-
dog
the-
on the footpath and swerved.
No, okay, then I
8-4
saw-
the 8-4 and 20.
Yeah.
I turn out and I see this homeless dude sitting out there. I'm kind of like, oh, look, it's a fucking homeless dude. And I keep driving a little bit. And then this fucking dog just sprints at my fucking car.
The
Like,
dog
literally.
wanted to go.
Yeah, honestly, I was fucking so... I thought I hit
So,
it.
what dog do?
You know?
If anything,
Yeah.
you did the dog a disservice. It was trying to off itself.
Yeah, well, fucking seemed like it.
Yeah.
So I missed it, right? So what I did, I pulled over. I got my fucking 22 out the back of the car. No, I'm joking. I didn't shoot a dog.
The homeless dude.
The homeless dude took his dog.
The dog's in the back of the
He
unit right
opened the door. There's a dog out there. No, I'm joking. There's no dog. I did hit him.
The homeless dude or the dog?
Both.
So, Cree, you were talking hypotheticals, and you mentioned it could be the move. Right?
Yeah,
To
yeah.
do that. Talking about the numbers, how you were.
Yeah.
So there's the Instagram could be the move,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm pretty sure they're an affiliate of fucking someone. I can't remember who now. Might
Yeah,
be
are
Basket.
they,
Is it Basket?
Was it Friday Beers?
Oh, it's Friday Beers. Yeah,
Friday
yeah.
Beers thing? Yeah.
So they every March do their own March Madness, and it's four moves.
Oh, you decide what's the move of all moves.
Yeah, yeah. So there's 4 brackets,
Okay.
4 in each. So we can run through that now.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
it
Yeah,
on a
okay.
vote. All right. So we'll just do like for the seeds, and then next week we'll see what the people have voted and change it.
Oh, okay, sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1 seeds, 4 options. First, the triple door hold. So you're holding open 3 doors. You know, you got the
Oh,
one,
I
and
see.
the
You're
leg on
stretching.
the other one.
Yeah,
You're
you got
stretching.
one. You're stretching your leg, and you got the other one.
Yep. Old guy.
Okay, let me talk about that one first.
Do you want me? Okay, you want to go bit by bit? Yep.
Very rarely I find myself in a 3-door situation.
Don't have them in New Zealand. I can't
Not
say I've ever
really.
seen really
No.
a 3-door situation.
No.
in New
So
Yeah.
you got like a
Unle-
lobby, then like a
unle-
lobby, and then a
un-
lobby.
Yeah.
Unless it means like holding a door open, letting people walk through, that closes, you run to the next
No,
door.
no,
hold
no,
that
no,
as
no,
three at
no.
once.
It's
Just
holding,
three at
it's
once.
holding 3 at
Okay.
once.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Okay.
tight, boy.
So we're going
Yeah.
mid on that one for sure.
Yeah.
You're a young dude, but you have an old guy vibe at the diner. You know,
Uh-huh.
so you read the newspaper, for the
Yeah, sure.
one of those ones.
Yeah.
Another 1 seed. All-time move. Waiter at the rehearsal dinner comes up to the guy next to me. Notices my bottle is empty. Can I bring you another beer, sir? Yes, please. Waiter takes the empty, comes back for a full one, ice cold, puts it on the table. Guy next to me goes, "Thank you very much." Waiter goes, "Well deserved, sir. Well fucking deserved." Imagine being handed a beer and being told, "Well fucking deserved."
I don't get it. What?
Yeah, no, that one's a bit
It's just
confusing.
basically the waiter telling you deserve the
At
beer.
a rehearsal dinner.
That doesn't really matter. That's at a rehearsal dinner, which is a
Rehearsal dinner for a wedding.
Yeah,
a
so,
wedding.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's.
So just
I feel like that is a pivotal part, though. The fact that it's a rehearsal dinner. You've asked
Well,
for a
no,
beer.
realistically-
You've asked for a beer at a rehearsal dinner.
Maybe you've done well in your rehearsal.
Realistically, it's saying, dude, imagine being handed a beer and being told you deserve it.
I tell
By
myself.
a
I
waiter.
So what was the
Yeah.
word he said? What was the word?
I don't know how that could be
Well
the move. though,
deserved-
'cause
well
you have
deserved,
no,
sir.
You have no power in that.
That's not your move.
It's not your
So
move.
who are you? Are you the person getting the beer? You're
yes,
the person.
receiving the beer.
Well, what's the move then? You haven't done anything but ask for a
Fair
beer.
enough.
I don't think you
Fair
can.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay, now, last one for this bracket. Wasting the first throw in beer pong to chuck it at your opponent. Sets the tone and lets them know you mean business.
You've got to overhand like fucking full baseball throw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
that's a
get your
full
wind
100
up,
mile
yeah,
an hour
leg up and
fastball.
really
Yeah,
biff it straight
No,
to
see
the
what
head.
I think
got to
is
have them
even,
between the eyes too.
what I think is even a more of a power move than biffing it at them is just rolling it on the table to them.
Just say,
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's
Yeah.
one for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a move.
I don't need
Yeah.
this one. Here's one for free. You take
Yeah.
that.
Well, if I'm going to vote, I'd vote for that one. I think the rest of them, yeah.
The other ones don't really apply to
Yeah,
us.
no,
No.
I agree. So I'm
Yeah.
going to go with that one too. The ping pong, the
Yeah.
ball,
The
beer
beer
pong.
Beer pong.
Give them the ball.
2 seed at the restaurant, showing the roster on the menu. Customers think the boys are going to perform today. So at the first when you open the menu, it has who your waiters are and photos of them and who your chefs are. could be the move.
Doesn't happen in, like, I've never.
It doesn't
been in that
happen anywhere. I mean,
situation,
that's
yeah.
why it's kind of like a could
I'm
be
not gonna
interesting.
lie, I don't love it. I
Okay,
don't love it.
all right. Traffic.
Because these are things that I can't do. I don't have a restaurant. I can't
Okay.
put.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
know, I don't understand.
Traffic leaving a graduation ceremony was jammed as fuck. Guy who's not employed or affiliated with the university just gets out of his vehicle, starts directing traffic.
That's a
Clearing them up.
power move.
That is-
Yeah,
I
that-
rate that.
That's a good move.
I rate that.
That's a good move.
Creon 10
Uh,
Bears would do that.
Yeah. Yeah, he would.
Maybe.
Yeah, he would.
At the Sing Towers, maybe.
Yeah. Tipping the sound engineer.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I personally don't go to enough gigs to
Sound
warrant
engineers
doing
are
that.
fucking. The thing is, every gig I go to sounds like fucking shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah.
am I tipping for?
Yeah.
I'll tip you to turn it off, please.
Last one.
Yep.
Your boys are in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Message them to queue up a walk-in song on the touch tunes.
Oh, there you
as you're
go.
walking in.
One
there
seed.
you go.
One
Yeah,
seed.
it's
I don't
awesome.
need to hear the rest.
Yeah.
I don't know how
One
that's two.
seed.
Yeah, that's great. All right, 3 seats. I was thinking about this today. How people have pictures of their pictures on their desks of families and kids, but you hang a photo of your boys, but without you in it.
Yeah, that's
Reminds
pretty
you
fire.
of what you're
That's
working
That's
with.
quite fire.
Yeah,
I like
That's
that.
good.
Yeah, I like that too.
I think I've got no family members anywhere on my desk. It's entirely Packers stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Got to get a photo of the
Yeah.
boys.
That's,
I've got to get
yeah.
in front of the boys.
That's
It's
a good
got to
one.
be framed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
yeah,
It
it's
has
got
to be framed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or unless you've got a corkboard,
yeah.
you know, or like you pin it on the
You
wall
pin it,
with all the
yeah.
other important documents
Yeah.
you like need to refer to.
You go
One of
Yeah.
them's just a photo.
You go real bougie,
Uh-huh.
Polaroid. You know, what I mean, it's like the little Polaroid taped to the
You
side
know,
of the
what
computer screen.
about?
A normal picture's bigger, though. More people can see it from further away.
Yeah, but I'd say Polaroid's more intimate.
But also, what about set them as your desktop home screen?
Right.
Make them your wallpaper.
Yeah.
I did that
That's
when I was
good,
at the
you know?
office at my job. I put that. Oh, not the photo of the boys, but the 8-4
That
logo.
four thing? Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got 3 screens, so I can have them rotating
You
through
could,
different
yeah,
images.
That's
good.
good.
that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Chainmail tucked in the trousers could be the move.
Could be the move, but I wouldn't know. I don't have chainmail.
Like this one. Quick game of catch before the bars. Gets the arm warm.
Yeah, I do
Improves
really like
anticipation.
that. Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
really like
Absolute heat in the 3 seed.
The 3 seeds is. It's
way better than
Got to watch out for the
The
3s.
one's kind of dead.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, one is kind of dead. Oh, I quite like this. Buy a picture of beer for the table, but tell them to say, this one's on the house when they bring it out. Act as surprised as everyone else. The vibes are going to be electric the rest of the
Yeah,
night.
That's
that is
good.
true.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
How is this a 4 seed?
3 seed. Still got
I
one more.
I thought you were still on the 3. On the fuck.
Nah,
I thought you were still on the foot.
No, this is the 3
I thought you
seed,
said it
boys.
was a 4.
This guy's electric.
This one's hard.
How many 3 seeds are there? That's what there's
It
been-
was just those 4. The other ones were the
Oh.
2 seeds. So
Ah.
2 seed we decided was the touch tunes. You queue up the walk
Yeah.
and song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just so you've got the desk photo,
Yep.
chainmail, which we're
No.
ruling out.
ruling
Yeah.
The quick game of catch before
Yeah.
the night out.
Yeah.
Or the picture of table say it's on the house.
I think
like
that's.
that
I like
one.
the picture one.
Yeah.
It brings a smile to my face already.
But I feel like it's one of those things
Yeah.
you can do once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The fir-
it's a
the first
one-off.
one that does it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing:
Yeah.
is like, as good as that would be, I know haven't done it right, but it would be electric. Is that I have multiple times got the arm loose before hitting the bars
Yeah.
while having some low key beers. You go
Yeah.
outside while the sun's winding down.
Yeah.
Play a bit of catch
Yeah.
with either a football or baseball,
Yeah.
and I know how good it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'd definitely pick that one.
I
gotta
go with that one.
Over the
I
last
got-
one. Because
we
the
got 2
the
votes
novelty
for that.
wears off in the last one.
Yeah, I
Harry,
gotta
where you
go
going
with
with
it.
that one?
I'd probably still go with the on the house with the throwing the ball and the photo of the boys as a close 2 and 3.
To make it not a debate so we get through this, I'll just go with the catch one. We'll rule it
Okay.
catch on that one. And then the 4 seed, the last one. Walkie-talkies with the fellas at the bar.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
But then when am I not just with the boys? You know,
Yeah.
Taking a piss.
I don't go
When you're in the
wandering off.
bathroom.
When you take a piss.
Yeah. And Hamilton, and well,
If
where
someone
we,
runs off.
where we are in Hamilton, and I'd just say bar culture in New Zealand, we don't have a lot of bar hopping culture. It's not like in the States where you can kind of just go from each one to each one to each one to
No,
each
I
one.
just
There's
go
no
to-
cover
I
fees
just
or
go to
anything like
biddies
that.
and stay there.
Yeah, we don't have a lot
Oh,
of
now we've got the
options.
social room as well.
What's the social?
Is that the one
Oh,
with the-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cover your,
Pretty much next door.
Yeah.
covering your mouth post pickup.
Post-
Don't know what that is. I might have to go watch their video on that one, but
Right. Yeah.
we'll just rule that one out.
No.
Got a nice bonus? No, never.
No.
Drop a couple $100 off at your favourite bar and have them bank it. Use it to buy a round for the whole bar next time. If you get to buy a round without pulling the money out, look like a big shot. Definitely the move.
That would be dope, but we don't have.
We don't do that
We don't
yet.
have tabs.
No.
I got one more, and I think this is my favorite one
Okay.
for this. New glove for the season. Baseball season starts. You buy a glove. You just warm. You know, you're watching the game. You're breaking that thing in, warming it
I
up.
suppose that would be the best one. I don't know. I don't really. The others is just not relatable.
No.
I feel like the 3 seeds are just
yeah.
a bit clear.
Cool.
Happy.
Sweet.
Yeah. Sounds
Cool.
good.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, one last thing.
Yeah.
Not sure this. So we've been looking. Well, not even looking. We're currently buying football cards at the moment.
Yeah.
Big Pokemon guys, big football guys. So you've got some bangers.
Yeah, I got a few bangers. Got a numbered Khalil Mack to 299. Pretty cool. Got Bucky Irving rookie card. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a couple cool cards. Oh, a pink mosaic for Caleb Williams.
Nice,
Pretty cool.
nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got some stuff, but so we've all bought packs.
Yeah.
But Harry, you haven't yet.
I have not.
So I have a pack for you.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Is this going to be like Kree's pack?
No, this one's definitely not unopened. Just email that across the country.
Oh, he's got to
So-
inspect it.
He's got to inspect it. You got to open that bad boy on camera.
What? I had that up to my mouth to speak into it. What side don't I want to see?
Just open it, buddy. Just
Is it?
just flicker open. You'll notice feels like there's only one card in there. Well, what do you got in your hand there?
It's a Tommy DeVito.
I thought, we're at a collectibles fair in the weekend, and I saw the starting QB of the Giants in 2025.
the only QB in
No,
the
you
Giants.
mean
Only
25 and
Oh,
25.
25, yeah.
Is that a piece of his jersey on there?
It is, yeah.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
It's actually a legit
That's sick.
card, so I'm not as mean as Crew, but there you go. There's your first of the
It
collection.
doesn't remind me when Dad died of cancer on there.
Yeah.
That's great.
I was at the collector's fair prior to, I told Kiva to go down. I saw the card and said, I'm not spending money on Harry. That was my experience.
Fair enough,
Yeah.
man.
I
Hey,
said,
thanks, Keith.
No worries. Admittedly, I don't have cash, but Ayla did, so really.
Thanks, Ayla.
I got me a Derrick Henry jersey on.
Yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
sick. Yeah. I got me none. He had a good collection though.
It was real
Yeah.
nice. He was surprised that people actually came up and were wanting NFL cards.
Yeah.
Really?
Shocked.
It was quite funny when I bought that from the guy. He then said, "Oh, well, I've got like a lot more Giant stuff. If you want me to get it out." And I was like, "Nah, my buddy Harry supports him and actively hates this player. So I
don't actively hate him,
I'm
it's
gonna
just-
get him that guy."
I don't like any Giants
He's
He's got
players.
this whole. He opened this cupboard under his stall, and he just had boxes of these, just like so many fucking cards, organized per team.
Shit.
Yeah.
So like he's like, "Oh, what team are you interested in?" And just like pulls out this whole stack and gives it to you.
That's pretty sick.
Wish I got his contacts. I want a Joe Barrow rookie card. Put my jersey.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. That's freaking cool.
Sweet.
No worries, dog.
End on a high note.
Yeah, and on a positive.
Sweet.
That's us. Play the outro. Go
Oh,
follow
yeah.
us on every social media platform. We have a Twitter now, do we?
Kinda.
Kinda half used.
Kree's already
But yeah.
given up.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok,
TikTok,
MySpace.
Instagram,
his space,
Instagram, Spotify,
Spotify,
YouTube,
YouTube, yeah.
TikTok.
And just remember, Liz been open.
She does been open.
She does been open.
We'll see you still in 25.
Whoa, hold on there. We've forgotten something, haven't we? Really?
We gotta spin the wheel.
We're going to spin the wheel for next
Spin the
week.
wheel.
Who wants to go
Wheel.
first? Who wants first? The four things we brought in is basketball, UFC, NRL, baseball.
I'll go. I'll like first.
Go first.
He
Yeah,
go
I'll
first.
come first.
He
Grayson, go
first.
first. Grayson, go first.
Come on.
Grayson going first.
Grayson, get baseball.
All right, I can do it, baseball.
I wanted to go first. Get baseball.
Do you want to go second?
I'll go second.
NRL.
Yeah, else you can make some money on it.
Not me.
Can you forget basketball?
I like the basketball. March Madness is on.
It is. Harry, do you want what it lands on or what it doesn't land on?
I'll take what's left.
UFC and NRL.
Oh.
I'll
I'll-
take your fate in your hands, or just leave it up to the gods.
I'll leave it up to the gods. I'll
To
take
the
what it doesn't
gods.
land
Take
on.
what it doesn't land on, so I get what it lands on.
Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga.
Keep spinning, please! Please! Oh, a couple millimeters in it. I get UFC. You get NRL.
Okay, that's, yeah,
Sweet.
sweet.
All right, thanks for watching. Back to what we're fucking doing.
Do I need to play the music again?
Nah, we're good.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,